Hey everyone, I'm Samuel Perry. I'm going to teach you how. Wait. Whoops, I forgot you can't do that yet. I am going to teach you how to do a handstand in 30 days. That first part, if you could do a handstand, you would have saw me upright, but you can't. So I'm going to teach you how to do it in 30 days. Good luck, stay grit, stay disciplined, and you'll be able to do it. Good luck. Okay, first let's talk about the anatomy of a handstand. First, this is your ground, and this is you standing on your feet. Okay, easy to balance, not so much, depends on the foundation. But this is it, okay? Now to make sure the foundation is straight. You're standing up straight. You've learned to grow up like this. You learn to walk at one point on it, okay? Well, now you want to learn how to handstand, okay? It's much more difficult. It's harder to balance, but you have to understand the anatomy of your feet is very similar to the anatomy of your hands. You just don't have that wrist as much as you do in your ankle. Okay, so really it should be easier to handstand than it should be to walk on your feet because you have more circumference, right? Your foot is not as wide as your hand, but your foot's also longer, okay? And so I'll teach you the anatomy of really how you need to do the handstand in order to hold it and get better at it. But yeah, for a handstand, you need to make sure your body's straight, like your feet are, right? Because if you stand up, easy to balance, right? You lean forward, boom, kind of fall. When you lean back, kind of fall, right? So when you lean back, you can bend your knees. When you lean forward, you push on your toes. Makes it easy, right? You're center when I balance. Same thing with the handstand. When you're doing the handstand, lean forward. If you lean forward, you're gonna fall forward. Well, if you lean back, when you bend your arms, for this example, you can bend your legs more back. And so all of it's really in your knee, not your knees, in your arms, okay? If you bend, you can get more leverage. If you keep your arms straight, you can't really get as much leverage. Or you have to push your arms the opposite direction in which your legs move. Now, I'll give you tips on how to hold it. Hey guys, okay, part 2. You may ask, Sam, what do I do with my hands? Some people are like, put your hands like this, really wide, trying to get a lot of circumference. None of that, okay? Just like I was not even thinking about it at all, place my hand, okay? That's how you want your hand. Doesn't really matter how wide, doesn't really matter. Just place it. Then, this is the part that does matter, your fingers. If you think about your fingers, if you're pressing your full body weight on your fingers like that, it's gonna hurt really bad. So what you do is you lift your fingers up like this, okay, like this. So that, think of my fingers as like little toes, right? You can press really hard like that on your fingers, like this. You can't really, you're gonna probably break your fingers. So you have fingers like this so that you can really press. And then if I'm falling back, I can really squeeze, right? Forward, press, back, squeeze. So you want your hands like this. Hope that helps. Okay, now, how do I practice it? Number 1, stretch. A lot of handstand is learning to train them shoulders, okay? Look at like my lower back right here. If my arms are forward, I can keep a straight back. If my arms are up, that kind of makes my back come in. So you want to train your back to be straight and your arms are straight up. Just like my hips can be straight when my legs are straight. You want to train your lower back to be straight when your arms are straight. So something I like to practice, even before I do a handstand, is I go up on a pull bar and I just sit and I let my shoulders have that straightness, right? And you sit there. Sometimes I like to Move my shoulders around. Pull up with my shoulders. Pull down. But really just hang on the bar. You can never feel on the ground, whatever it is. But just practice the rotator cuffs. Stretch them, all of it. Like that. Then next thing you need to practice, you need to learn how to kick up. Okay. So we got a wall right here. What I'm going to practice is kicking up onto the wall. Onto the wall. Onto the wall. Onto the wall. And over time, you'll figure out, once you kick up, you can straighten your body on the wall. See, right now I'm curved, but you can straighten and come up. Like so. And so, if you have any questions, comment about it. I think that's every general thought. The process to learn how to kick up on the wall can be difficult, but when you practice it enough and are consistent at it every single day, really maybe 30 minutes a day, you can grasp that. Once you get onto the wall and you're able to hold it onto the wall, practice putting your arms straight. Same exercise with the pull-ups, with the pull-up bar. You're not practicing holding the pull-up bar with a bent arm. You're practicing it with a straight arm. So, you have any questions? Just let me know. I'm there for y'all. Hopefully y'all can get it soon. But yeah, see ya.